Hey guys, thank you for tuning in to Moo Outdoors. I'm at the lake today and it's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be exciting because I am kayak camping today. So I'm stoked. I'm running a little bit late. Yeah, I'm on Chovy time. I'm at the Englebright Lake. I just launched out of Joe Miller boat ramp, which is right there. And they're actually launching a houseboat right now. And to this way, you're gonna see all these houseboats, and I'm gonna be heading that direction to a campground. So I always wanted to kayak camping last 2 years, but I never got a chance to do it. This is the day. Today is the day. We're going kayak camping, and I'm super stoked right now. I'm so happy. As you guys know, I love the ocean. I love kayaking in the big blue, where you have to battle the swell, surf launches, and all that stuff. But at the same time, sometimes you wanna just be underwater, where the water is super calm, no current. So this is my first time coming here. I've never been here. I did some research of kayak camping sites, technically boating campsites, and this place popped up over and over again. So what is so cool about this lake is every campground, every campsite on this lake is boating. You cannot get there by car, you cannot get there by walking. You have to get there by boat or vessel, either a powerboat, canoe, or kayak, paddleboard. And there are a total number of 16 campgrounds with over 90 campsites, and they have the campgrounds throughout the lake. The lake is narrow and it's super long. From the launch, the closest campground is about 1 mile away, and there's actually two of them close to each other, and you can go all the way up to Yuba River, and there's a campground there too. I believe it's like 8 miles away from the launch, maybe more actually. So my initial plan today was go to a campground that is about 6 miles away, but I am running super late. I meant to get underwater by 8 o'clock, but it's 10 o'clock already. So I might just go to a closer campground and camp there if I like the campsites. And meanwhile getting there, I'm also gonna fish. This lake has trout, rainbow trout, brown trout, mackinaw, some kokanee, some king salmon, and obviously black bass, spotted bass, and they got some catfish in here as well. So hopefully I catch a trout or two for lunch. That's my plan. So we're gonna be trolling for trout. First lure I'm gonna use is this guy, Rapala trout lure with the brown trout pattern. It's actually kind of breezy right now. Forecast said less than 5 miles per hour wind, but it's close to 10. The one thing that is kind of bummer is my fish finder wasn't working today. I think it has some corrosion on the connection. I've been really lazy about spraying corrosion X on my connection last year or so. So that's what happens when you get lazy. So I'll probably have to buy a new power cable for my fish finder. So I'm fishing blind right now, but I really hope to catch a trout for lunch. So it's already what, after 10, so lunchtime is coming up soon. So today is gonna be just the overnighter, but I plan to come back here in the future and spend 2-3 nights hitting different campgrounds. I think that will be pretty fun. It's actually a beautiful lake. I don't know if it's so green because of all the rain we've been getting, but you see the houseboat there? That's where I came from. And take a look at the lake. So I'm running solo today. I did invite a couple of buddies, but they were not able to come with me, but that's okay. And sometimes I do really enjoy that, just being alone, especially out in the wild. No fish finder, I don't know the depth that I'm trolling at, I should get a little bit closer to the shore, I think. And I don't know the speed. I think I'm going a little bit too fast. Just so excited about camping. So it's a little breezy. I was getting a little chilly, so I had to put the jacket on. So this is one of the campground. It's called Long's Point. Supposed to be there is another campground just around the corner. I didn't see it, but you got the stairs going up, you got picnic tables, and they had made a flat sleeping pad that you could pitch your tent. So pretty cool. This section of the lake, there's actually several campgrounds that we're going to be passing. I want to go inside a little more. So as far as the fishing goes, no action yet. No bite that I know of. Since the rod is behind me, sometimes I do miss the bite if I'm not paying attention. Right now I am not really paying attention because I'm enjoying the view. Alright, here's another campground. This one is called Boston Bar, one of the biggest campground in this lake. I think this one has like 15 sites. So you got the stairs, you go up, and there's a toilet, and there's campsites. Oh, I like this right here. I like it. Let me reel in the line. This is a Cherokee campground. They have 3 sites, and one of them is right on the water. Oh wow, this is amazing. This is amazing. This is so cool. And there are no stairs, so you're literally on the water. Alright, check this out. We're on the water, right there, the shore right there. And there's a site right here, right there, and I believe the other one is right there. This is amazing. Wow. So from the site to the water is literally 10-15 feet away. So you got your picnic table here, and you have your lamp post, and there's a bench, and there's a fire ring / barbecue. Let's take a look at 2 other sites. You got a pad over here and a table. And a fire ring. So all the campsites here are first come first serve. So if it's open, it's yours. I think I like this better than the first one. I'm gonna bring my kayak to right there. So over there's a small waterfall. That's gonna give me really nice white noise for me to sleep tonight, which is awesome. I tried to get there, but I couldn't get there easily. I'm wearing Crocs, so I was keep sleeping, so I don't want to injure myself. Maybe later, because I'm really hungry. I'm a little cold. My kayak is wet kayak. My butt is wet. Since I didn't catch any trout, no trout lunch, but I'm gonna have nice and hot and spicy noodles. So let's grab my kitchen. Right there, the cooler is my kitchen. I have my stove, my fuel, my food, everything in there. So the reason I like this site better is the pad is flatter and there's much less tree branches, twigs, which I have to clear out. So I think I'll be more comfortable sleeping on this pad than the other one. Oh man, look at the view from the campsite. It's gorgeous. You can kind of see the waterfall from here a little bit. Man, it's gorgeous. So this is a Cherokee campground. It's about 4 miles from the launch. About 2 hours of paddling at trolling speed, and you can get here. I just got this cheap stove. I wanted something that has a little bit bigger burner. I always use MSR, the Pocket Rocket, the original. It works well, but the burner is so small. It's really good for boiling water, but as far as the cooking wise, it's not so good. I got my ramen noodle. This is my favorite. This is called odongtong. It's got the right amount of spiciness, and this is the seafood flavor. So the Korean ramen noodles are so popular because they have so many different varieties, and they really taste good. So each campground have a bulk toilet, but they don't have a potable water. So you have to bring your own water, and they don't have a trash can. So you have to pack out all the trash with you. Alright, it's done. I don't like to overcook my noodles. Well done. Now I'm nice and warm. Alright, first bag here. So change of clothes since I get wet on the kayak. And in this dry bag, I have my sleeping pad and my tent. Okay, in this dry bag, I got my sleeping bag and I got my electronics. My sleeping pad here. And my tent. REI Passage 1 person tent. So before we get to the sleeping bag, I got my electronics here. This is a 150 watt hour power station, and I have 2 headlamps, so I can charge the headlamps. I can charge my phone, I can charge my GoPro. Since I don't have a fish finder today, I don't need to charge it. So I got my sleeping bag. This is a Kelty Tuck 35 Tuck 30 EN rating at 30 degrees. I never slept below 40 degrees with this sleeping bag, so every time I was sleeping above 40, close to 40, it kept me nice and comfortable. So all the gear I have is more of a backpacking gear. They're not ultra light, they're portable, they're lighter than your typical hard camping or base camping gear, because I love backpacking and I love motorcycle camping. So you can only bring a limited amount of gear, and they are all affordable. You don't have to spend a lot of money. And I brought too many jackets actually. I was actually gonna wear this while kayaking, but I didn't have to. And this one is another synthetic polyester jacket to stay warm at night in case it gets cold, in case I want to hang out outside the tent at night. I'm not going to have a campfire, so. And my paddling jacket slash rain jacket. Always have a rain jacket. Those are the bulky items. And over here in this compression sack, my polyester long sleeve, my t-shirt, my underwear, wool sock, my pant, and the biggest item, and I got my vest, heated vest. I can plug in a battery pack and stay warm as well. And I got a pillow, just regular small pillow. You know what time it is? It's a nap time. See you guys later. Alright, there was a nice nap. I had a nap, I walked around a little bit, and I just chilled. Man, it feels so good to be out camping. So it's dinner time. I'm gonna grill some steak. I bought this guy for $10. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we'll see. It's basically a personal grill. It's super small. And when I first got this, I was a little surprised that this thing is not flimsy. It's pretty solid. And I was expecting something like super light, but it's got some weight to it actually. brought some charcoal. I got about 12 of them. Put it in here. We're gonna grill some steak here. Alright, it smells good. I see a couple of kayak wearers on the water. I don't know if they're camping or just kayaking. So I was hoping to use the heat to make some veggies, but I don't think I'm gonna have enough heat. Maybe I will. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna heat up some rice. This is brown rice from Trader Joe's. When you buy them, they're frozen. So I'm gonna heat up about half of it. The whole thing will be too much. The meat looks good. Put it in here. I think I can use the heat. Heat up the rice. Oh yeah. Plenty of heat. Oil in here. And last but not least, some asparagus. Oh yeah. I'm liking the grill because cook your meat, heat up your rice, and you can cook your vegetable. But I put a dozen charcoals in there, but I think next time I'm gonna put like 18 charcoals in there, so I get some higher heat in the beginning, and the heat should last longer, a little bit longer. And a little bit of salt and pepper. So the oil is sizzling. Can't wait. Alright, look at that. Eating good while kayak camping. Asparagus? Very good. And the steak. This is so good. Now this is a good meal. Oh my. Oh, silly me. I forgot to turn the camera on before I started. But good morning. Slept pretty good last night. Starting the day with a cup of joe. The caramel macchiato. And for breakfast, it's gonna be scrambled eggs and steaks. So steak and eggs. I slept in a little bit. I think the birds woke me up initially around maybe 6:36, but I decided to stay in bed, stay in tent until maybe 8 o'clock. So I had a nice rest. So I went to sleep around midnight. At midnight, I was just wearing my t-shirt and my pants. I got woken up around 2. I was getting a little chilly, so I put this vest on, I put the socks on, and went back to sleep. And around 4 o'clock, I got a little chilly again, so I put the jacket on, and from there, I was very comfortable. Obviously, the tent is not climate control, so whatever nature brings you throughout the night, the temperature is going to drop. So it's pretty normal to get woken up middle of the night because the temperature drops and you get a little chilly. Plus if you dress for 4 a.m. temperature, you're gonna be way too hot inside the tent. Alright, I'm all packed. Make sure you pack out your garbage. One more view of the lake from the campsite. gorgeous. All loaded and time to go home. Of course, I'm going to be trolling on the way back. It's not too far away, 4 to 5 miles. So even if I troll nice and slow, I can get to the launch in about 2.5 hours. Wow, take a look at this. It's gorgeous. Alright, I'm back. It was fun. Solo camping, solo kayak camping. Some alone time all by myself in the campground. Awesome. As always, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more and go outside and enjoy the outdoors.